You said that you've been in open relationships since high school. All of your relationships have been open?
All of my relationships have been open, yeah.
Why?
On a date with Myron?
Yep, I have the text messages to prove it.
Also, don't do that. No, this is my guy.
What is my favorite dating app? None.
Let me get this straight.
You started an OnlyFans to pay homage to your now deceased grandfather, who was a religious man and minister.
That doesn't make sense.
I never did anything in my life to hurt anybody.
Welcome back. My name is Renee, and this is Highly Motivated, a channel where we check out different things that I find interesting, and hopefully you will too. Today, we are entering into the crazy world of modern dating, and we're going to explore some of the dynamics between men and women today, and how things seem to be extremely out of order. We're also going to touch on a situation that recently happened with a young woman who was hit with a brick in the face. Initially, I was like, wow, but believe it or not, there's more to the story than meets the eye. If you're new here, do me a favor, subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so that you're always notified when I upload a new video. And if everyone could do me a favor and hit the like button so that YouTube recommends my videos to more people. Without further ado, let's get into it. So a couple days ago, this woman went on TikTok and she claimed that she was hit with a brick and there were a whole bunch of men who did nothing. And it's like, wow, that is really, really awful. A, nobody should get hit with a brick. And B, I was like, that is just more insight into how out of order we are, because men are now not doing anything to help women. Women, they're like, okay, you guys got it, strong and independent. But there's actually more to the story.
Guess what video I just found? This is going to be interesting. So I just posted a video on this.
I never did anything in my life to hurt anybody.
This part.
Now she says she got hit in the side of the head with a brick from a man because she turned him down. I'm not saying that didn't happen. But listen to what she just said and then watch this.
And I have to fast forward that because she hits him in the face and then does this.
Now we need some explaining. Like, the only way this could possibly be okay is if it was a joke, but I'm not sure it is a joke. And I don't know why you would feel it'd be okay to slap someone across the face and then go twerk about it. Again, maybe it's a joke or a skit and maybe he agreed to it. But I would like to know if he did agree to it. Because if he didn't, there's a chance that she was talking rude and disrespectful to that guy and maybe even slapped him and we're not aware. I'm not saying she did, but what I am saying is if she treated a guy like that, how did she treat the guy that she turned down when he asked for her number? Now, does that mean it was okay for him to smash her over the head with the brick? Absolutely not. I made that very clear in my first video on this. But there might be more to this than what meets the eyes. Guess what?
Now, I pretty much feel the way that he feels about it. Like, no one should ever get hit. However, you want to walk around acting like a man and expect to not meet the wrong. Not every man has restraint, right? Not every man is going to be able to take what you're doing without doing anything bad. And at this point, it's like, did he see her content? Did he know who he was dealing with? That's kind of what I'm wondering. But let's keep going, because now we have witness testimony from someone who was there and was one of the men who didn't do anything. So let's hear his side.
I was one of the guys who was there that did not help her when she was getting hit with the brick, right? I feel like people need to know the whole story before they start commenting and say things they don't understand or they don't know. You guys don't even remember who you guys are trying to defend, who you guys are trying to speak up for. This is the same woman that was going around smacking white people in the streets. She's not innocent. She was actually taunting the guy to hit her. Why would I go defend somebody that's actually looking for trouble? This woman, she is literally a troublemaker. Everybody that troublemaker. I'm not gonna risk my life over somebody that's actually out there looking for trouble. If you go on social media, online, you're going to see some of her antic videos, taunting people, looking for a reaction. When she got what she been looking for,
yes,
you guys are giving her the attention that she was actually seeking for. I don't regret not standing up for her. If you look at some of the videos, I was there. I don't regret nothing whatsoever. I don't regret standing up for her. I'm not saying I was one of...
So, this woman has gotten over $30,000 in GoFundMe donations based off her initial video. I really think that context matters. And unlike I've said, I don't think that anyone deserves to get hurt. I do believe that she was acting in a way that made this a consequence that was going to eventually happen, right? Like, you can act like a man, but you're going to have man consequences, right? Let me know how you guys feel about this situation, because it is kind of touchy, and I think that I'm going to have some mixed opinions here. Okay, this lady went on a date with Myron from Fresh and Fit. Let's hear her tale.
Myron went on a date with him, total asshole.
Went on a date with Myron?
Yep, I have the text messages to prove it.
Also, don't do that. No, this is my guy.
She said it.
Oh my God.
First of all, love to hear himself talk and let me get a fucking word out. Thought I agreed with him, and then I watched his podcast. Oh, we matched on Hinge.
Myron! Myron, you're a real one. Don't worry about it.
This is how he looks when he has sex. He makes that exact face.
Wait,
like,
so...
Not to be TMI or anything, but I didn't finish. Myron went on a date with him, total ass.
Oh! Those are some serious allegations right there. But honestly, he strikes me as the kind of guy who is fine with her not finishing. So this is kind of interesting. She gets called out for something, and instead of taking accountability, she tries to throw out some weird false allegations.
What you do, you touch me, hey focus, like, I'm not your child, you know what I'm saying? Wait, that shouldn't be, that's not a, that's
I touch you when you're sitting away over there,
no,
right?
like, you touching my shoulder, like, focus, like, I'm a child or something.
No, because you, first of all, I didn't touch you. I snapped at you to say focus because you weren't paying attention.
Okay, you snapped at me. Why would you snap at me? I'm a...
You just accused him of touching you.
No, he did, but I let him have it, though. What you do, you...
Like, there's a real big difference between snapping at someone and touching someone. Like, you really need to say what you mean and mean what you say and stand behind your words. Like, now listen as this woman describes the dynamics of her relationship.
So my boyfriend and I are in a fully committed, one-sided, open relationship.
One-sided? So, like, are you open or is he open?
I'm not allowed to get with other people, but he's allowed to, you know, get with whoever he wants, yeah.
Who initiated that?
We both agreed to it.
Was it monogamous at one point, then you opened it up strictly for him? Or just from the get-go, it was like, you don't see other guys, I'm gonna see other chicks?
On our second date, he flew me and this other influencer out to an island. He was, like, talking to her previously.
An island?
Yeah, to an island. Then he decided he wanted to, like, talk to me, so I guess from the get-go, I just kind of expected that that's how it was going to be. I'm okay with it. So my...
And she's okay with it. And why? Why is she okay with it? Money. She said it. Oh, he flew with me and my friend to an island, and so I'm okay with it. This is what happens when you put money over everything. And that is also why I really don't like the term high value male, because to me a high value male has nothing to do with the dollars. It's more with integrity. Is he God-fearing? Is he a protector? Because I want to live my womanly role that the Bible set out for me, and so I fully expect the man that I choose to be living his role that God laid out for him to his fullest as well. And here we have a little high value man parody.
You wanted me to pull your seat out, but your bio said you're a feminist. But you can do it, right? You're into equality, so can I punch you in the face? See, this is the problem with you females. Give me that. You cannot trust a woman's opinion. We're gonna split the olives and 2 steaks, very, very rare. Raw, rare, mooing, bleeding, huh? Oh, you don't eat meat. Fucking fantastic. No wonder you're single. You're having protein. And get the gains. Your body fat percentage like 80. Disgusting. If you were my girlfriend, I'd have you on my fitness plan. Cook for me, clean for me. Don't crawl around on your hands and knees. Really good for the biceps. Now sprinkle my leftover protein under the table. You can just eat that up like a little bird. Stacy. Oh, Macy. What's your favorite color? Oh, cool. Do you like Annie? Oh, everything I know I learned from my mentor. You may have heard of him. Tater Tot. We call him Annie for short. And if he was here, he would be disgusted by you. In fact, I wish he was here instead of you, to be quite honest. All together are separate. The olives, she had about 8. I only had 2, so you can put that on her bill. I actually didn't like mine at all, so you could just put it on her bill too. Yeah, just 10 on my card. Bro, I am so sick of these female gold diggers. Like, all you want is our money. Oh, it's declined. I don't know how that declined. Oh, Dogecoin is down. I knew I shouldn't have fucking shot. Miss, yeah, could you get the valet to bring the G-Wagon around? What do you mean there's no Mercedes? You fucking dumb. G stands for golf. Jetta, golf. Volkswagen. Fucking bitches. Yeah, that was awful. Subscribe to my podcast. It's called Patriarchy After Darky. I will be talking about you because you're a fucking bitch. Thanks.
Patriarchy After Darky. Yeah, you have to admit that was good. You can subscribe to my podcast, Patriarchy After Darky. Here we have Jedediah interviewing Destiny's wife, and she's explaining how she's always been in open relationships. Now, again, these are not the types of relationships that God ordained. One man, one woman, correct?
You said that you've been in open relationships since high school. All of your relationships have been open?
All of my relationships have been open, yeah.
Why?
So, okay. Went to high school, fell in love with a guy. He had a lot of, like, commitment problems and didn't really want to, like, date around. So, and I knew that he was seeing other people. So I kind of, like, just had to, like, learn how to deal with it a little bit.
So wait, hold on. Did you want that relationship, that first relationship?
I wanted that relationship really badly.
Did you want it to be just you and him? If you had been able to make that decision?
I don't think it really came to my mind. It was just more like I just want him. That's it.
Okay.
And then I met another person, or had someone in my class that said that he was doing a polyamorous relationship. And I was like, what is that? And then he explained, like, oh, so I'm dating like 2 people at the same time, and my partner is, or one of them is dating multiple people too, and that's just how it is. I'm like, well, that kind of makes sense. Why would you have to? I've never heard that before. Mm-hmm. So it felt more like, oh yeah, I think that's me. It just makes a lot more sense than just being with one person, and especially like when you're very young. Why would you miss out on other opportunities or like grow with other people than just, you know, that's how I saw it.
Yeah, you know, why would you want to exercise self-control and learn how to build a relationship with one person and compromise and learn how to choose to love someone every day unconditionally? Why would you do that when you can just satisfy your flesh at every moment? Like, I don't get it. I mean, that's how far away from God some people are. He does give people up to a reprobate mind. I kind of get the feeling that Destiny and his wife are put in front of us because what they embody is against God's will, and Satan gives everyone their tool to fall away from God, right?
Melina, why did you say yes to Destiny when he asked, would you marry him?
Yes, because I love him.
And what do you love about him?
Everything.
Did you know he's a liberal?
Yeah, but that's amazing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's amazing.
Really? So would you classify him as a beta male or an alpha male?
He's a sigma male.
A sigma male?
Sigma male, Jess. You don't know what sigma males are?
No.
Oh, you're behind on the times.
I am.
Sigma males are men that go their own way, Jesse. They don't play the alpha beta games, okay? They live their own lives.
Oh, that's amazing. Melina, why?
Let me know what you would classify Destiny as. I'm not even going to say it. You guys can probably tell on my face what I feel. Beta. And this is probably a hot take, but I just get the feeling that she is only with Destiny because he has a name and he's got. Because I don't see him attracting her otherwise. And he's one of those guys that's like too smart for his own good. He's so smart and so analytical that he's stupid. That you can't, because you can't teach him anything because he thinks he knows everything. And if you've met people like that, right? Here we have a dating hack that this lady's mom taught her, and it works because it falls in line with what women are naturally born to do: nurture, take care of. It's in our nature. That's why we feel more. That's why, you know, a woman will say, I feel like, and a man will say, I think.
A dating hack my mom told me that weirdly, oddly, stupidly worked. She said when you invite a guy over, you should be baking cookies before they get over so that your apartment still smells of cookies. The first time my boyfriend came over, he was like, and I'm like, he's like, whoa, your apartment smells so good. And I'm like, what? This is always how it smells. This is naturally, it's like always naturally like that. We tricked them and we manipulated them, and now every time they smell a cookie, they think of us. Bake your cookies. A dating hack my mom.
Bake your cookies. A first date after texting nonstop for 3 weeks.
So, what's your favorite color? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
What were you going to say?
I was going to say I really like your shoes.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
You are welcome.
Yeah. You're welcome. Yeah. Wow, so it's only 5:30, huh? Wow, it's 5:35. Yeah. This sucks.
The funny part is they were probably like, I love you. I think I'm falling in love with you over text. And then they meet and they have no idea what to talk about. Don't be this guy.
Don't be this guy on dating apps.
Sometimes for my own good. And ultimately, I'm just looking for someone to join me along for the ride. So I'm on the mission to become one of the greatest content creators of all time, to compete and become one of the greatest fitness competitors of all time when it comes to bodybuilding. Just looking for someone to join me along for the ride and ultimately share some cute, wild memories with. And you can't ask for anything better than that. For me, sometimes...
Don't be this guy on dating apps.
Yeah. No. I think he likes himself enough for everyone.
I don't know who needs to hear this, but check it out. Tell me if I'm lying. It's nothing more sexier than a woman touching her lips together and shutting the fuck up. I'm going. I don't know who needs to hear this, but check it out. Tell me if I'm lying. It's nothing more sexy.
No, I won't. Things that girls do that guys can't.
What's something that girls do that guys can't?
Baby talk.
You think guys can't baby talk?
No. No, bro. What would you do if my girl calls me right now and I'm like, what's up, cutie patootie? You know? Like, give me your best baby talk. That was it.
That was your best baby
that
talk?
Was my best.
Like, give me your best. Like, try your best to give you
No, I'm not doing that. I'm public. Dude, come on, man.
Just do
what
it.
Do you think I am?
Do it first. I asked first.
Oh, hey, boo, baby. Hey, boo, boo. Hey, boo, boo. Hey, boo, boo.
I miss you.
I miss you.
Yeah, no.
Ooh. No. This is gross. Fucking disgusting. I don't ever want to hear that. Exactly. Guys can't do that, bro.
Yeah, girls can though.
Girls can.
Girls can.
Girls
like,
can.
Sometimes like that, I just
it's kind of cute. Yeah.
It's so cute.
And then they look up at you, you know? They look up. They do pout, bro. I'm like,
holy shit. Yeah.
What am I supposed to do, man?
Yeah.
What am I supposed to do? Get mad at that?
Yeah.
No, bro.
You can't, bro. What's something that
It's like when you're talking to your animal, right? Oh, my little cutie. Here is the hands down best advice that you are ever going to hear about dating apps. I promise you.
What is my favorite dating app? None. They're all trash. They lack substance. They lack originality. They lack quality. Catfishing at its finest. Communication with a robot would be much better. Nobody looks like themselves. Women Photoshop their bodies. Men lie about their height. Be prepared to be disappointed by the communication. Something like, hey, nice to meet you. You too. How are you? Good. Great. You? Good. What are you doing Friday? No plans. Cool. Let's grab dinner. Okay, sounds good. Friday morning. Hey, it's Friday. You want to go get that drink? I'm sorry, I forgot. It's my friend's birthday. Rain check for November, 4 months from now.
Yeah.
Because people don't feel committed to you. They don't even know you. They never met you. They don't have to see you again, so they have no shame. If you do get lucky and go on a date, be prepared for you or them not to be able to hold a good conversation because you're so used to typing it. Disappointed by the face-to-face recognition, holding a conversation, awkward silence, being on their phone, and then in the end of the date, you might get laid. You're welcome. What is my...
Doesn't it just sounds like so sad and dystopian? Like, we have the ability to reach out and contact so many more people, but we lack that human connection because of it. It's sad. It's like with every tool, there are positives and then there are negative consequences. And we are sold strictly on the positives. And it's like the negatives aren't talked about until, boom, they're in your face. In the interest of cringe.
Peekaboo. Well, happy Labor Day, my lovely Labor Day ladies. Oops, you caught me just hanging out here in my hammock. Just enjoying the day off. Although, you know, I'm in between opportunities right now, so every day's Labor Day for me. But, you know, to all those ladies out there who are laboring, hope you just take this time to get some much needed R&R. Okay, just replenish yourselves, mind, body, and spirit. Okay. And just know that if you were to swipe right, together we could work on a labor of love. Let me know. Okay.
Have any of you ladies ever encountered a man like this on dating apps? If so, tell me your story in the comments. And guys, no, don't do that. A 2023 modern woman.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm fine.
Shit, you is, but I never see you around here before. You live here?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So how long you been here?
Look, I don't got time. You're not my type anyway.
Okay. All right. So I see who I'm dealing with now, so I'm just... You have a nice day, all right?
Broke niggas always got something to say.
What you said?
I said broke niggas always got something to say.
You know me? How you know I'm broke?
You live here, don't you?
Yeah, I stay by myself.
What's that supposed to mean?
Wait, you calling me broke because I stay here?
Yeah.
In the same complex that you stay in?
Yeah.
How that make sense?
Any nigga trying to talk to me has to have their shit together.
Curious to know, what all does a guy need to qualify to date you?
He needs to have his own crib, not an apartment. His own car that's not busted. At least making 6 figures and know how to treat me like a princess.
How old you is?
22.
You stay here by yourself?
I live with my mom.
This your car?
I share it with her too.
What you do for a living?
I work at Wendy's.
That's it?
Yeah.
So how the f do you expect a nigga to have all that when you ain't got none of it?
What he need to worry about is what he got going on. That's all that matters.
So he gotta pull up on you every time y'all hang out. Like, you ain't even got the option to do that for him.
Okay, mind your damn business and go on about your day, trash man.
Where the f that came from?
You taking out the trash, aren't you?
Yeah, like a normal person would.
My nigga would have them come get it from the house.
He still gotta take it to the dump. Ma'am, you have a nice day. I hope your delusion come to life.
Delusion? What's that supposed to mean?
You still talking? Bropo's always got something to say.
What do you guys think? Is that pretty accurate for some of the women today? I I hate to say it, but if the shoe fits, you are not even going to believe what this young woman thinks is going to honor someone in her family who has passed. Now, the delusion, the level of Delulu here is like level 5,000, I swear.
My name is Jubilee. I am 25 and I do have OnlyFans.
How long you been doing that?
Just about like 2 months.
What got you into it?
I lost my grandpa. He's very close to me. I kind of want to go with his legacy and I kind of want to do it for him.
Wait a minute! You want to do OnlyFans to honor your grandfather's legacy? Was he like a corn star or something?
No, it's kind of like I've been wanting to kind of like keep his legacy going.
That will be my legacy.
I don't know if I just misheard you. You said that you are...
I don't know shit about fuck.
Yeah, can you
say it again?
Can you explain how you're honoring your grandfather's legacy?
He was a minister, so he didn't make much money. That's like a way that I thought would help out.
Wow! You said he passed away?
Yeah, he passed away. But
so help him out beyond the grave? I'm just confused.
You said he was a minister?
Yeah, so he did like weddings, funerals, etc., etc.
Let me get this straight.
You started an OnlyFans to pay homage to your now deceased grandfather, who was a religious man and minister.
That doesn't make sense. Do you think your grandfather, do you think he would approve of the OnlyFans? Do you think he would disapprove?
I think he would support me, but...
That's stupid! Use your common sense!
You mentioned that you don't want to bring shame on your family. Do you think it might possibly bring shame on them to do nude stuff? What do you think?
I don't think so. If I go deep down into my mom's opinion about it... Oh no! Oh no! She might be open to it. She's a really cool mom, so...
Is your dad still in the picture?
I've never met my dad. Never met my dad.
All makes sense now.
Really?
Yeah, he's out of the picture.
Ding, 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 ding.
I don't really need a dad. I think I could handle myself.
Sure. Okay, moving on. You also do content, correct? OnlyFans?
My name is... I am 25 and I...
And I hate to say this, fatherless behavior. You know we're getting close to the end. If we have young women thinking that they're honoring their minister grandfather by taking their clothes off for people on the internet. And again, this is what happens when you remove the father from the home. Now, rest in peace, Mr. Samuels. He was kind of controversial, but he did have a lot of wise things to say.
One or two guys that actually are different. They're actually clear. They actually have availability. They're actually who they say they are. They're on the purpose of this to this. These are the very guys you end up wrecking because in order to be with them, they require standards. They require boundaries. They don't want your friends coming over all the time. They don't want to hear about your friends' problems all the time. They don't want to hear about your mama and anybody. No. I don't want to hear about any of that drama. We need to be talking about what's going forward, what's next with us. This meant that you want to take this dude to be an emotional tampon, and when he says something about it, what do? When you say something about it, what do? Then they get mad at the guy for saying these people are using you. Your friend is using you, your mama's using you, your dog is using you, your ex is using you. And then they get mad at the dude. But one or two guys that actually...
Have any of you men who watch my show ever dealt with something like that? And if you have, I just want to say, don't let it change you. Because if you let what someone else does to you make you act in a way that is different than how you want to be or who you are to your core, then you've given them power that they don't deserve. Alright, I'm going to end the video with a funny parody about women in 2023.
Only day if he makes 6 figures. No, 7 figures. Because of inflation.
No, because of inflammation.
Yeah, and he has to be over 6 feet tall. No, 7 feet tall. Because of inflation.
Yes.
And he needs to be okay with me having an OnlyFans. 2 OnlyFans.
Yes.
Because of inflation.
This stupid. This stupid.
I am not.
This stupid. This is stupid. I am smarter than the hot 18-year-old. We smart, they stupid.
I spent my most valuable years allowing my body to be used because no one ever taught me what love is or how to respect myself. And all you can do is make fun of me for it.
Yo, sir, stupid.
Oh, God.
This stupid. The stupidest of the. This stupid is so stupid.
This stupid.
Oh.
This stupid is so stupid.
Leave her alone. I'm over 7 feet tall. I make 7 figures, and I do want her.
Do you have a 7-pack? This stupid man.
Only date a guy if he.
Well, I think that is a good place to end the video. Thank you everybody for joining me once again. Until next time, stay prayed up and stay highly motivated.